Billions of dollars in free tokens are sitting unclaimed right now, and XRP holders could be among the biggest losers if they fail to act. Cardano community commentator Big Pey has sounded the alarm, warning that millions of users across major blockchains, including Cardano, Bitcoin, Solana, XRP, Ethereum, BNB, Avalanche, and even Brave browser users, are eligible for the massive Midnight Glacier Drop airdrop. Yet many haven't bothered to claim their share. So what's the problem? Big Pey puts it bluntly. Missing out would mean leaving billions of dollars on the table. He even went as far as to call the project's tokenomics genius. That's not something we hear every day in the crypto space. But the clock is ticking because there are only 40 days left before this phase of the distribution closes. Let's break down what's really happening. The Glacier Drop is one of the largest token distributions in crypto history. More than 33.6 million addresses across 8 blockchains are eligible. To claim these tokens, users have to go through a simple process. Connect their eligible wallets, also called origin addresses, confirm they had at least $100 in their native blockchain at the time of the snapshot, provide a Cardano address to receive their NIGHT tokens, agree to the terms, and sign the transaction. That's it. But here's where things get interesting. The distribution isn't just a one-phase giveaway. After the current Glacier Drop, there's going to be a scavenger mine phase, where users can earn additional unclaimed tokens through computational tasks. Then comes the lost and found phase, before any remaining unclaimed tokens are swept into the Midnight Treasury. In other words, every step of this rollout is designed to maximize engagement and minimize wasted supply. Now let's talk numbers. Cardano, unsurprisingly, holds the lion's share. ADA holders are allocated 50% of NIGHT's total supply. That's 12 billion tokens spread across about 1.07 million wallets. Bitcoin wallets get 20% of the supply, or 4.8 billion tokens, distributed among 17 million addresses. The remaining 30%, around 7.2 billion tokens, is divided among XRP, 2.2 million holders, Ethereum, 7.86 million wallets, Solana, 3.465 million addresses, BNB, 1.21 million holders, Avalanche, 227,000 holders, and Basic Attention Token with just over 24,000 users. But despite this massive opportunity, very few people are actually claiming. According to Charles Hoskinson, the founder of Cardano, only 69,000 wallets had claimed their NIGHT tokens as of mid-August, with about 1.3 billion tokens collected. That number has since risen to over 70,000 wallets and 1.6 billion tokens. But when you put that against the tens of millions of eligible addresses, it's shockingly low participation. By network, Cardano users have been the most proactive, making up 61.3% of all claims. Bitcoin came in second with 19.4%, Ethereum with 9%, XRP with just 5.7%, and all other networks combined accounted for 4.64%. This is where the warning becomes very real. With such low claim rates, billions of dollars in potential value are at risk of simply vanishing into the treasury if users don't step up. So what's the critical takeaway here? First, this isn't just a Cardano story, even though the ecosystem is benefiting the most. It's a multi-chain event that touches Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Solana, and others. Second, the low claim numbers highlight a recurring issue in crypto: user inaction. People either don't know, don't care, or don't trust the process. And third, while the Midnight team and figures like Big Pey are pushing awareness, the reality is that many holders might simply miss out because they fail to do the basic steps. It also raises an important question. Why are more people claiming? Is it a lack of awareness? Is it skepticism about connecting wallets? Or is it that the community doesn't yet see the potential value of NIGHT tokens? If the project's tokenomics are really genius, as Big Pey suggests, this could end up being one of those moments in crypto history where the inattentive majority miss out, while the sharp minority reap the benefits. In the end, the Glacier Drop is more than just an airdrop. It's a test of how engaged crypto communities really are when opportunities like this come around. With 40 days left before the current claim period ends and the scavenger mine begins, the window is closing fast. If you're holding XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any of the other eligible assets, the warning is clear. Billions of dollars in tokens are at stake, and the decision to claim, or not, will determine who actually benefits. So while the buzz is currently strongest in the Cardano community, XRP holders in particular should pay close attention. With only 5.7% participation so far, they risk losing billions if they continue to sit on the sidelines.